Line of the Giants' next play. Eli Manning finds the member of the 88 club again. There he goes. And just like against Atlanta, you've got to put him down when you get a chance. And Nix goes the full distance as Charlie Pepper just for Green Bay. And 4 plays after getting the ball back, Rodgers finds John Kuhn for the game-tying score touchdown.
Yeah, Pro Bowl fullback. This guy can lead block, and boy, when it's play-action pass, he can find his way open.
Now, what do you make of going onside right after that?
Pretty risky now. That's a gutsy call by Mike.
Should we read anything into that?
Not at all. You got
onside kick.
Oh,
now here's some more miscues for Green Bay. Now again, obviously Matt Flynn played a heck of a game week 17. And we saw virtually every other team on division weekend that was coming off a bye not go through these issues. But Green Bay had several drop passes on the day, 4 in the first half. Tied at 10, here comes Eli Manning back to Jake Ballard. So the Packers take over in a tie game, trying to take their first lead of the day, but it is a fumble by John Kuhn. Kuhn is bumming very rare. He never puts the ball on the turf, and he does just there to give it right back to the trade turnovers. Eli Manning for Hakeem Nicks. First down and more.
Attack that football, Rich. He came out of his break and then came back
to go, but maybe they'll get him close.
Yeah, let's throw a little drag.
Instead, they go for the Hail Mary.
Pop it up.
Going for the double 8. Touchdown. Hakeem Nicks brings it down. Hail Mary successful right before halftime. Legs with a 15-yard gain, move the chains. 3 plays later, another third down. Rodgers avoids the rush, hits Donald Driver. What a catch.
Donald Driver came up with a nice
for the Giants again. 7 minutes to go. Packers season on the line. They need to move the ball down the field and get some points. Ryan Grant gets the first down, but ball's out. Ball's loose. Chase Blackburn picks up the ball, running the other direction. He goes down. We need to see if this is a fumble or not. The refs let it go, and the refs got this call correct. Ball is out before anything touches down.
That's why you're taught to get to the ball, defenders. Get to the ball. Good things happen when the multitude gets to the ball.
And Kenny Phillips is to stop him on third down, get the ball back, and hope for the best. 4.5 to go. Eli Manning going to throw for it and picks it up to Victor Cruz.
3rd and 11. That's the play of the game in a 4-minute drill. Keep the sticks moving.
Packers saved their last timeout. They also have the 2-minute warning, hoping for something good to happen here. Instead, Ahmad Bradshaw comes through the wash and picks up 24 big-time yards.
Heart and soul of this Giants football team. When he is on the football field, they have a better running game and they play with a different intensity. I'm Mark Bradshaw.
2 plays later, Brandon Jacobs running downhill.
What about him, Mike? Big Brandon, the big man, runs and runs hard, but I'm Mark Bradshaw's hardest.
Giants go into Lambeau Field and turn the 15-1 Green Bay Packers into the very first 15-win one-and-done team in the history of the National Football League. And it's Tom Coughlin and the Giants who move on to San Francisco next week for the right to play in Indianapolis 3 weeks from now. And the Packers do not host San Francisco next week in Lambeau Field and instead head into the offseason far sooner than anybody expected.
Lead. Same score, under 2 minutes to go. Textbook 2-minute drive by Rodgers, who finds Jordy Nelson prime.
I mean, he was just on point. It seems like he excelled when they got into this 2-minute offense.
Next play, Rodgers to Greg Jennings for a gain of 14.
If you allow him to know what's happening when he gets under center, he's going to pick you apart, and he did on this drive.
How about this bullet to Nelson for 23?
That's almost like cheating.
But I wondered if Mike McCarthy maybe had John Kuhn on his playoff fantasy team because he tried to get it to him twice on the previous series for a score, and finally he gets in.
I'm innocent.
Now 3rd and 10. Kaepernick feels the pressure. Just, you know what? You take it, Frank Gore.
Nice.
This is where he puts you in a quandary. Do you come up and attack the run, or do you sit back and hold for the pass and give up 20 yards on the quarterback scramble? This young kid put this team and this defense from the Green Bay Packers in a tight spot all night long.
Gain of 45, then 3 plays later on 3rd and 8. This is the difference between him and Alex Smith.
Well, this is the thing right now that people turn the TV up and say, guys, this is why Harbaugh made
on 4th down. And remember last year, all the problems the Niners had on special teams in the NFC Championship game. This time it's Jeremy Ross, the guy out of Cal, who fumbles it.
This was huge. This was a huge play. Whenever you have a touchdown or fumble on a special team, it usually changes the whole momentum of the game.
Well, you said it, D. I mean, momentum. This is an enthusiastic, emotional team. They don't need help getting the emotions going.
3rd and goal. It's Michael Crabtree in from 12 yards out. Talk about a complete...
What do you expect from him?
All right, so that's a 15-yard penalty, but you know what he makes up for it? Hitting Crabtree again.
This pass here, Chris, prime. Listen, I wasn't sure the young fella had it in him in the prime time moment. He proved me wrong tonight.
Oh, man, let the guys play, please.
No whistle had blown. Good hit.
2 plays later, Rodgers to James Jones, and we've got 21-21.
Aaron Rodgers, same pass that Kaepernick just made. Tight window, squeeze it in there. Beautiful.
Remember, Jones led the NFL with 14 receiving touchdowns this year. So next Niners possession under 2 minutes to go. Kaepernick again rushing it for 18 and a 1st down.
We said what Alex...
Thriller in the background?
Hey. Now Rodgers to Greg Jennings for 30 yards up to the Packers 43.
Hey, that man.
Tied at 24. Another great game here on Saturday in the NFL. But here come the Niners. Look at Kaepernick.
Kaepernick, but Eric Walden. We'll talk about Eric Walden. Young number 7. This boy can run. He's fast. They prey on defenses.
Now, 3 plays later, Kaepernick to, look at this touch, to Vernon Davis, who beats A.J. Hawk.
I love the pass. I love the catch. But what A.J. Hawk doing? Maybe the fastest guy on the field. I'm not quite sure about that coverage.
Next play, it's Frank Gore taking it right up the gut inside the 5 after a gain of 13. Aaron Rodgers a little bit miffed, saying, hey, somebody give me the ball back.
Hold on now. Get back to the huddle.
And then Frank Gore.
Love the way he presses the hole. 21 reasons, baby.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Niners are up 38-24. So Green Bay's really got to kick it into high gear at midfield with just under 12 to go. Rodgers intended for Greg Jett. Oh, that's the one that could have gotten him back in this one.
You got to have those. Those you got to lay out for me. You just got to have, and you can't miss those passes.
Off his fingertips. 11 and a half to go in the game. Again, waiting for it. And it's touched.
So Green Bay forced to punt. Next Niners possession, Kaepernick, Delaney Walker for 17 and a 1st down.
Heath was just talking about this guy in the back room, that he's one of the most versatile backs in the game today.
Here's another guy. Frank Gore, he can do everything. 26 yards on that one.
Smart enough not to go out of bounds.
I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Smart player, tough, physical, smooth, everything you want out of your back.
Now 3rd and 15, Kaepernick, Crabtree does a lot of the dirty work here for 14 yards. So they're a yard shy of the 1st down. Do you kick it? Make it a 17-point lead? No. Jim Harbaugh, I'm going for it. And what happens? B.J. Raji.
You know what this play is called?
The discount double check?
Brainer, no dummy, no brainer. Because you only get the dummies to jump off sides. B.J. Raji, come on, buddy, not in the playoffs.
So
the
next
dummies need
play,
a roll too.
It's now Frank Gore. I'll just mush it right up the middle again.
Running angry.
Chains, keep the clock ticking as well. 2 plays later, 2nd and goal, Anthony Dixon.
Bringing the big back.
And he is in.
Barely, but he got in. They take a little look at it, review the play. Forearm ball was across that white line. Good run by the big back.
It is a cold, snowy day in Chicago, Illinois, and this is America's Game of the Week, and you're home for Super Bowl 48, a battle in the NFC North. You win it, you're in it. Cutler, Forte for the touchdown. Bears need a stop. Pass is caught by Nelson. Rodgers slides, throws, touchdown! Randall Cobb in his first game back. I mean, it's pretty big when it's a win and in situation. Butler going to try and pick it up through the air. And he goes deep. He's got Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey. Into the end zone. They're going to mark him just shy. Looked like Jeffrey got in. Might be academic, and it is. Touchdown Forte. That's his third of the day. On first down. 4 men on the rush. Pass underneath the Forte. A lot of room. Makes one cut. Now another. Down inside the 10. Rodgers is going to lunge for the first down. On first down, Rodgers finds his target. Now 3rd down and 1. You got to think they've got 2 downs to get a yard. Toss to Lacy, and Eddie Lacy is not going to get it. Pass is caught by Jordy Nelson. He's getting ready. Rodgers wasn't ready for the snap, somehow caught it, and the pass is incomplete for Quarles. 1 timeout left for Green Bay. Rodgers, pass is incomplete behind Jordy Nelson. Blitz. Rodgers gets out, floats it. Cobb! Touchdown! Randall Cobb!
But it got their offense started.
Yep, offense had only 1 total yard to that point. Tremont Williams on the 17-yard return sparked a drive that went 14 plays. Rodgers to Jordy Nelson to wrap it up.
Look at that. When we talk about a game of inches, I mean, that's half an inch right there, the difference between that play.
Next Packers possession, that turned into a 7-6 lead. And next Niners possession, Kaepernick doing what?
Kaepernick done.
Up the gut and out the gate. 42 yards, shades of last year's divisional battle between these two teams in much warmer San Francisco. 2 plays later on the Packers 10, 2nd and 7. It's the inconvenient truth right up the gut.
I love this guy and how he runs the football. The fact that they like to do all the fancy stuff. When they want to get the dirty work done, they go to Frank Gore.
13-10 at the half. Let's go to the 4th quarter because Mike McCarthy's calling a play on 4th down again. It's still 13-10. Aaron Rodgers, a la Eli Manning of the Super Bowl in 07, gets out and finds who else is the guy on 4th down that you go to. Yeah. Randall Cobb, big-time play for the exception of the fact that back in the pocket, Ray McDonald was mugged. No flag.
I mean, that's holding in the worst way.
Yeah, but hey,
look at what he can hit. Keep your head up when you're Lambeau leaping, kids, is essentially what you're saying. 3rd and 4, Kaepernick's out the gate again.
This is a great play call.
24
Badly
yards.
Executed by the Green Bay Packers.
87 rush yards for number 7 at that point in time. Next play, fresh set of downs in the 28. Vernon Davis held in check, no more, touchdown.
good job by Kaepernick.
That was a good throw by Kaepernick.
Yeah, really looked off.
Grease, and he's still wearing khakis. Here comes Aaron Rodgers, next drive, 3rd and 5. It's the 80th chain-moving sidearm flip of wild card weekend, it seems.
This was a physical football game.
8-yard play to Kuhn, first down. Rodgers buying time, 2nd and 2, all sorts of time. It's Randall Cobb again.
He knows how to uncover.
Why don't DBs understand you need to break down in today's game? You can't just hit the quarterback like that.
25-yard gain, but Eddie Lacy chilling on the sideline inside the 10. It's 3rd and goal now. Rodgers trying to buy time, and time runs out.
That play right there is what won this defense the game. If you understand, they holding them to a field goal.
There was a hold called on that play, but it was declined. They settled for a field goal, tie game. 5 and change to go, and that is when Kaepernick started winging it around almost to the detriment to his team as Micah Hyde almost picks this thing off.
Opportunity knocking.
That's the difference between good
Instead,
and great.
Crabtree getting new life. Move the chains, and then Frank Gore over the middle. First down. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Only two timeouts left for Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers beginning to feel colder. Phil Dawson trying to warm up and swing his leg. 3rd and 8. Buck 12 to go. Kaepernick breaks.
Again, great defensive call. Badly executed by the Green Bay Packers.
They love to play that press coverage. That guy can run.
3rd and 3, Frank Gore picking it up. This is power. First down with 50 ticks to go. Green Bay out of timeouts.
Meant that they didn't have to kick it right then and there, and they could just ice it.
And that's what the 49ers did. They let it run all the way down to 3 seconds. Jim Harbaugh still, again, wearing khakis as Phil Dawson boots the 49ers through to the divisional round and to Carolina next weekend, bouncing the Green Bay Packers, who had quite an eventful season. They did win the NFC North despite missing Aaron Rodgers in weeks 10 through 16. But despite Eddie Lacy and Aaron Rodgers' best effort with Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb on this day, Colin Kaepernick with 227 yards